I ask for reassurance that he still loves me the way I look since my body has changed, and he barely glances up and says I look fine. I ask for help with cleaning or throwing out the trash, and he says I'll do it later, and surprise, I end up doing it myself. Intercourse just feels like a chore for me since I have so much on my plate, but he still wants to get busy all the time. When I say I'm too tired, he jokes that it's been so long that he might as well watch some porn and rub one off in the shower. I ask for a break every now and then, even to just use the bathroom, and I'll hear my son crying and my husband won't immediately get him, and I'll have to hurry and come back and pick my child up. We've had multiple arguments with me trying to tell him how I feel and how I would like him to help more, and he gaslights me saying that he's been trying, so why can't I see him trying his hardest to change? I stopped doing laundry and cooking for 2 days trying to make a point once, and he was upset he couldn't find anything clean since nothing was washed. I told him that I only washed me and my son's clothes and that he could wash his own clothes, and he was mad, saying fine, I can do it myself. Needless to say, he wore the same underwear and shirt the next day because he didn't wash. I made food for me and my son and didn't cook for him. And he was upset that he didn't eat at work, so he expected something to eat when he got home. The next day he did the same thing, saying he forget to eat, and upset that he didn't eat at work. He just joked around the next day saying that if I packed him a lunch, he wouldn't be hungry at work. When his best friend, let's call him Clark, comes over to visit again, my husband is on his phone, and yes, he only comes over when my husband is here. Clark asks me how I am and how I am feeling that. He asks me if I need any help around the house or even to watch his godson, so I am able to get something done without worrying. My son absolutely loves Clark being around. Clark has gone out of his way to ask if we need any food, to just ask, and he will bring some for me and my son while my husband is at work to make sure I have eaten. He checks in every now and then to see what his godson is up to and asks how I'm doing as well. Clark has even come over to help me cook and set up for my son's birthday party. My husband slept in and then woke to watch our son and ended up taking a nap while watching him. I had to call my parents to come over early that day to watch my son so I could finish setting up. I know I'm a terrible person for starting to have feelings for my husband's best friend because I'm being shown some type of emotional attention and being given some actual help. My love language is acts of service, which I guess is why I feel so validated when I have help. I think it may be time to divorce my husband and find my own place, but I am financially dependent right now. I feel stuck. I hope even if I decide to get a divorce, Clark will still be willing to be a godfather to my son, since he's been a good figure to my son.